Most High Creator, guide and protect this divine interactive message for the collective of the Most High. Remove and dissolve any blockages or obstacles that are no longer serving the greatest good of all concerned, Most High. Thank you to the angels of the Most High. Thank you to the guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors, for all of your help, guidance, nudging. Divine Collective, this is a message reflecting infinity within. This is a message for healing and transmuting any energy that is no longer required, needed, or serving the greatest good. We're here celebrating the divine infinite peace that's flowing limitlessly from infinity within in this infinite continuum of celebration, thanks to the Most High. Today, you feel like you may not even recognize parts of your day today, with the great refreshing wave flowing from within to heal with divine healing, thanks to your partnership with the Most High that all began with that one-on-one conversation, by going within and having that conversation one-on-one with the Most High. And today, the experience you are sharing is almost unrecognizable due to the exponential increase of divine reflection of abundance and wealth coming firstly from the higher dimensions, reflecting in the experience here. The divine abundance of infinite peace, the divine abundance, the divine spiritual abundance, divine health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, physical health, and financial health, manifesting, being attracted with your creative partnership with the Most High. All things being drawn into place, the end of energies that were no longer needed being transmuted into divine light, healing arriving from within. Your inner child, your divine partnership with your inner child, the collaboration with your divine self, with your divine inner child, supporting, meeting them where you needed them, and now you're with them, they have you. That's an amazing partnership to have. The divine partnership made possible by the Most High within you, within your divine child self, that is here now. That card came out when I was shuffling. No, the other card came out when I was shuffling. It was the Nine of Swords that came out while I was shuffling. Now the Ten of Swords, transmuting the energy, taking the moment in the here and now, in timelessness, because here and now transcends time and space. Every place in time and space is here and is now. And going back to the point where that divine child was hurt and abandoned, and meeting them and transmuting that energy. So the contributing factor of why in the first place you would need to go and meet with your child self, although that's a healthy process, but in this shared experience, it's for healing. for protection. It's for reassurance. It's pointing that it's meeting and showing your divine child self. You are a spirit having a human experience, and that your divine everything, your divine peace, love, harmony, the divine abundance is flowing from within, and the Most High didn't do anything to you. Everything happened for you. This experience teaches compassion in a way that only experience can teach, and you got up from that. The learning lesson of survival is being replaced by the learning lesson of healing, and allowing that divine healing to flow from within, as it is with this refreshing wave. Healing ongoing. Releasing what is no longer needed to be held on to. Realizing that this healing process does not require verification or authentication or validation out there. Anyone who is not does not like your healing and does not support this, anyone who doesn't like your healing process and doesn't support or doesn't like you or love you is not going to like you or love you, and that is just a reflection of a contrast that we are grateful for, and you are grateful for in your heart from infinity within, because that energy is playing the role of the contrast energy, and they're on their own path, and we send them the divine love and light that's flowing from within them. We see the divine light flowing from within them. We see the divine healing flowing from within them. We see the divine love flowing from within them. That's how we love them. That's how we heal them. It's not delivered in the external. It's envisioned and seen and acknowledged and received from within by choice. And that's when this is when the Most High conversation with the Most High is. This is the ignition, that healing process. It's a choice, and we love and we wish anyone who does not like this new energy, anyone who's uncomfortable with it, as you heal, you wish them unconditional love. You wish them healing. You hold that compassion in your heart, and they are a reflection of part of infinity within. They reflect how you are feeling, and they just have to arrive consciously and realize and accept and embrace that relationship. And when the time is right, they will experience the abundance as you are here now, collective. You're experiencing the divine abundance and the attraction of all the wealth into your life. If you are given access to your wealth beforehand, the lessons cannot be learned. Not as they need to be learned. The King of Swords, clear discernment, authority. The sword of truth, the sword of divine truth, wielding the sword of truth. This is what you need to be focused on. Your authority, your discernment in all situations. Divine authority with the Most High, made possible with the Most High. Only without the Most High, none of this is possible. I wouldn't be here without the Most High, without asking for help, without not trying to do it all alone. Without the Most High We are not here. I'm not sharing this experience. Inevitably, the Most High is in every man, woman, and child's life. Inevitably, the spirit experiencing their career ascension arrives at that point where they make the choice to begin to work with the Most High and manifest and allow the wealth, pure divine wealth. We allow our divine wealth from the higher dimensions to flow into our life. You're coming from that place of saying, no, I'm not going to be manipulated. I'm not going to be experiencing lack, no more experiencing any kind of limitation that is not the life for me. Walking away from these cups to go and experience the universal flow of energy and be in this frequency of the divine celebration of the Most High. Coming from walking away from what is no longer needed. You have found the divine frequency that is reflecting infinity within, the divine frequency of the collective of the Most High. Conscious, great consideration, planning with this creative, fiery Two of Wands in your creative energy. As now your soul family is arriving, you're seeing numbers increase exponentially of support. You're seeing the positions, you're seeing the personalities and the reflections of yourself and the members of your cosmic family, your soul family, the family of the Most High Creator, arriving in numbers, and you're excited. There's a feeling of steady discernment, consideration, and visioning, holding that world in your hand, as it is only all this stuff out here is just a reflection of within, realizing the impact and the flow of energy that is, and just by being in that state, healing and altering the experience, the shared collective experience. And great, this is in the subconscious position, this Wheel of Fortune, great enterprise, ongoing dreaming so consciously and aligned, complete alignment of your conscious envisioning and dreaming and attracting in it of seeing the divine, of the work that you've done with the Most High here, being drawn into place, seeing your cosmic family, seeing your divine manifestation, seeing your wealth manifest, and those you will partner with, those you will work with, and your vision of all the success cycle complete to the the success building new enterprise in all the forms it takes. As we sit in the flow of divine celebration, the infinite celebration that has no It's not a human celebration. It's not an earthly celebration. It's a celebration of the infinity within, of celebration of the divine. Sitting in that flow, in the frequency, celebrating the divine infinite peace flowing from infinity within, celebrating that wealth, that healthiness in all aspects, and manifesting financial success, financial abundance. So there's 9 of Wands. This with this new refreshed wave of divine infinity within flowing, divine healing, divine creativity. These wands are the creative wands. These are creation wands. This is creations, and this is taking a moment to appreciate to not lose sight of how much and how much work and how far and how the manifestation of this refreshing wave. I just keep hearing divine refreshing wave flowing from infinity within. It's the divine experience manifesting around all things. Heaven is within, and is attracted into place, manifested around us. Abundance is within. All these things are in the higher dimension. Divine infinite peace, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine understanding, the divine parent, the divine child, the relationship between the two of them, which is the Holy Spirit. No more of the deception. You're seen as you cannot be deceived, and no longer will trickery, deception, manipulation. You're seen as you cannot, no one, for no longer will manipulation get a response of action or of any kind. You're on this divine high road, enjoying this divine high road, this divine high ground with the Most High. You're unreachable. No deception, no weapon formed against you can work then or now. Then, when the moment of here now was set in foundation, or now as the divine foundation, and the divine flow is set in foundation in the here now. There's only here now. No more deception. You see through it. Don't be concerned about taking this time to appreciate this divine wave flowing from within, and appreciate that relationship with the Most High. As the first card that came out was you and your child self. You're with them, and you're where you transcend, and through the portal of here, portal transcending all space and time is here now, and you through the here now, you are with yourself. You're alone. That's you with your divine. You're alone with the divine light, reflecting from infinity within. You take as much time Travel with your inner child, let them show you. Play with them, you know. Hear them, listen to them. They have you now. Knight of Wands. Feeling the stability, the responsible creation, creating only things that, or only creating for the greatest good of all concerned. Stable, respectful creation with great consideration, fiery energy, entertaining all the energy, transmuting what needs to be transmuted. Charismatic, lighting up the room. As you work with your divine self, healing. There's more wands. The Queen of Wands here. The divine feminine creation, attracting all things into place. With compassion, healing, creating with divine unconditional love, with harmony flowing infinitely from within. This is that divine wave of energy attracting everything, refreshing everything, creating this experience today that's hardly recognizable in a divine way that puts a smile on your face, that you worked for, transmuted so much energy, and it's all thanks to the Most High, and thanks to your decision and your choice to move, to look within and work with the Most High and embrace and receive the divine guidance. I want to thank the Most High for this experience. Thank you for the divine protection. I want to thank the Most High for guiding this divine interaction reading to who it's intended to reach. I want to thank the angels of the Most High. I want to thank the guides of the Most High, and I want to thank the ancestors. And thank you for sharing the experience, Divine Collective. Anyone who is subscribing or subscribed to the channel, I appreciate the support for the channel. It's very appreciated, and I love you, and we'll see you on the next message.